Houston Rockets. Understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Houston Rockets. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Ali LaForce, our reporter. So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Shepherd in at the point. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Shepherd, checked by James. Durant against Smart, 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's Ayton on the assist by James.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Ayton against Şengün. Shoots over Ayton, and Şengün gets it to go.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now, here's James. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Thompson from the baseline. And it's good for 2.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. The 3 is up. The Lakers with the rebound. Good on the shot.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Durant slipping to D. Pass to Shepherd. 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Shocking that he just ripped that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Stolen by Thompson. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Durant. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
James with the ball. Covered by Smith. Now Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Smith. LeBron with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you
for three. Gets the three ball to go.
I tell you, smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Shot clock at 3. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Pass to Shepard. Sengun, the screen. Durant, pass to Sengun. Here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. High arching shot. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Rockets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Durant. Doncic grabs the miss.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Reeves outside. Connects from downtown.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Sengun, a screen on Doncic. Inside. And Sengun, throw it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Durant for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
James outside. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Down low. And there's Sengun. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard. And the Rockets lead by 3. Doncic outside. From downtown. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Durant. Defended by Smart. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And that one's good. James. Thompson's shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Sengun, no good. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now, here's James. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Outside Durant. There's the 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Laravia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 9.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Adams tries Eason. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Good D by Doncic.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Adams a screen. Holiday from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Another miss by Doncic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not gonna fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün checked in for Finney-Smith. And Okogie is subbed in for Holiday. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Back to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. And the Lakers have possession. Hachimura finds Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Kennard. Here's Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Şengün. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Doncic. That shot off the mark.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Alperon Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Adams in at the 5.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Laravia outside. Kennard outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pulls up for 3. That's good from Eason. On the assist from Van Vliet. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Reeves outside. Şengün's got 11.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
Hachimura, pass to Arabia. Rocket 6. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Now here's Adams. He's defended by Hayes. Eason, pass to Şengün. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Hayes, the pass to Kennard. Hayes with a screen on Van Vliet. And finished off by Hayes.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Hayes. Here's Arabia. Got it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
That's to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Here's Finney Smith. Another three from Houston.
You can fully rely on Van Vliet to make a high IQ play at all times.
To the middle. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Pass to Eason. To the inside. Şengün. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hachimura. A pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Van Vliet. Now here's Kennard. The three. And it's Arabia missing. Here's Finney Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Adams. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Hayes with a screen on Durant. Here's Reeves outside. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 12.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Durant against Reeves. The teardrop. Durant's shot is off. Lakers trail by 7. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Kennard, he's checked in for Laravia. And then for Houston, Steven Adams comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Eason. And that one misses. Houston leading by 5. The deep 3 from Durant. Offensive rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Doncic. Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Jams it straight down.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
James inside, working on Şengün. Durant, pass to Thompson. Now Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Doncic, a screen on Thompson. James, outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Smart subbed in for Hachimura. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Shepherd comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Shepherd. Smith with a screen on Doncic. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Shepherd's got his second basket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And he continues to cast away. But the result just hasn't been there tonight.
Durant finds Thompson. Nifty move. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
James passes to Doncic. James inside, covered by Smith. James can't get it to go. And it's Houston's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Out to the wing. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet, here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on. Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. And the Lakers with possession here, trailing by 13. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Shepherd, checked by James. Smith with a screen on Doncic. And it's Thompson penetrating. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shepherd. And that one good. Shepherd's got 4 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ayton finds Smart. And here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. James outside. And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said
Durant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Thompson takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 10 points for Amen Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Capella. Here's Durant. And it's Houston scoring again.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Here's James. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 5 assists tonight.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Pass to Shepard. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Thompson scanning the floor. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Misses.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. He hits the second from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Back to Durant. On target from range. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Smith. No good from outside. Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And that concludes the first half. It's Houston up by 15. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Houston has possession. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at center. That's the Laker 5. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 23 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Doncic passes to Smart. Now James, defended by Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Pulling out the veteran move, LeBron gets the D to bite on the pump fake.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 15-point game. Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant. Şengün, a screen on Smart. 6 to shoot. Şengün against Ayton. Ayton with the defensive effort. Here's Doncic. Smart outside. It's James on the wing. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Doncic, a screen on Thompson. Back to Doncic. It's stolen. Thompson left side. Pass to Shepherd. Inside. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Thompson. Reeves, the pass to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Shoots over Shepherd. That one a little long. The Rockets lead by 15. Back comes Houston in transition. Smith no good. James deciding where to go with it. And Ayton with the stuff.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Smart. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Lakers trail by 13. Reeves with the ball. He's got 15. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Here's Shepherd. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 11. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. And here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Reeves has got 18 points in the game. Stolen by Ayton. It's Smart on the wing. Smart for 3 with the deep Drake all over it. Big time.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Şengün. He's got 15. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Driving in. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Shepherd. Back to Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
James outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Smart against Durant. Lets it go. And Şengün throw it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Outside Reeves. James passes to Ayton. And yep, it's good. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking.
To the paint. Smith left side. Clock at 6. Thompson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Doncic, a screen on Thompson. Pass to James. And And he hits it to tie the game. James has got 28 points for the game.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Doncic. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. And here's Adams on the wing. Finney-Smith sends it home from three-point land. Finney-Smith's got 7 points.
Going up with confidence, working to keep the defense honest.
And there's the lob, and finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Van Vliet outside. And up to the post. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Reeves against Durant. Pass to James. James double teamed. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Arabia's checked in for LeBron. And the second free throw is good. Here's Kennard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hayes. Durant against Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Durant pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Davison, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Davison. Over Reeves. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it out to Kennard. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Davison. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Classic move by Van Vliet. Run the play and get someone open.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Pulls it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Reeves has got 20 points.
He would be asking for some numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Shot is up. Van Vliet finds Adams.
The reason why Van Vliet is such a solid pick-and-roll partner, he's unselfish, wants to make the right play.
Kennard passes to Hayes. And here's Reeves for the tie. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And is now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Van Vliet. Finney-Smith's shot is off. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
To the middle. Here's Arabia. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. Hachimura sets a screen for the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Alperon Şengün out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Eason. Van Vliet outside. Back to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 1.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
On the arc. And that one's good. Arabia.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more than it goes when it's good. Teams put a larger emphasis on jacking that three.
Well, Los Angeles shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Reeves against Eason. Now here's Reeves. Tightly guarded. Arabia outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vliet outside. He drops it from range. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Reeves. Top of the key jumper, no good. Finney-Smith passes to Adams. Van Vliet against Kennard. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Adams. Houston working the ball around. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Hachimura. Defended by Eason. Here's Arabia. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Here's Adams. Hachimura covering. Here's Van Vliet. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Arabia outside. They set the screen. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And it's all knotted up.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Van Vliet, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Eason. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in. And it's just checked in for the Lakers. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Kennard against Durant. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 22.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Bucks lead by 2.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Down it. 26 points for him.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Durant against Kennard. Sengun, a screen on Doncic. There's the block. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Sengun, a screen on Doncic. And Sengun, throw it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Sengun for that.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Van Vliet, pass to Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Laravia. Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Sinks it from distance. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting...
Oh, big finish!
Okay, I see you.
Whoa! Not known for showing off. Doncic with the highlight reel, James. Did I say that?
Now here's Adams. Outside Durant. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Hayes. For Adams. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Now here's Sengun. Here's the three. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
That's the 3-ball to go. Van Vliet's got 22 points.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Kennard passes to Doncic. Here's Hayes. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. From 10 feet away. And again, it's Houston.
And here in the 4th, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Kennard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Laravia outside. And here's Doncic. Guarded by Van Vliet. Kennard for 3. He buries it from 3. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Durant. Shot's no good. Los Angeles has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the 4th. And stolen by Durant. Van Vliet with it. Now Doncic defending. Jams it home!
And that's an important shot from Sengun. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for Larabia, and Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Eason, and it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard. They set a pick. Now Reeves. 6 to shoot. Now Doncic. He's off from 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer at big-time spots.
Here's Doncic. Outside Smart. Puts up a tray. And Smart nails the triple.
He's played in so many big games in his career. This Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Now Doncic. Oh, no good. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Doncic. Smith. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
The Rockets shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth.
That was a huge basket right there. And you can see why they go to Şengün in these situations.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Doncic fires. Buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Durant. Rebounded by Ayton. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Doncic. Cash from downtown.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Smart against Durant. Outside Thompson. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we wanted making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.